Hey guys, so recently I've been finding that my concealer, my under eye concealer, I'm sorry I'm talking really low because it's early in the morning and my kids are still asleep while I get myself ready for the day. But yeah, my under eye concealer has just not been playing ball with me. So, and when I say that, I mean like throughout the day, like once it gets halfway through the day, as a lot of concealers do, they tend to bunch up, start creasing. But what annoys me is the fact that at first, when I first put on the concealer and stuff, obviously it looks absolutely amazing. When I first purchased this concealer and used it for the first time, it worked amazingly. But I find that with a lot of products, it will work so great at first and then I stop seeing the effects after a little while. So I've been using this same concealer for a few months. It's the Revolution Conceal and Define concealer, and it's a beautiful concealer, don't get me wrong, but I'm now finding that it's cracking and creasing under my eyes halfway through the day, and when I take off my concealer it's like, well, where's all of these lines? Like, it just accentuates all the tiny little lines that I do have. So sorry, I'm still doing my makeup. I don't want to stop, because if I stop and talk, I'm gonna fall behind and become late, and I don't do lateness very well. So anyway, so one day I came home from work and I needed to film, but my makeup was just not looking as good as it should. So I decided to top up my concealer, and when I topped it up, it looked absolutely gorgeous. And I thought to myself, well, duh, of course it does. You've just put more concealer on, duh. But I had it on for a number of hours and it did not bunch up, crease up, it didn't do it. And I thought to myself, my under eye is looking flat, it's looking flawless. So let me try this technique tomorrow, but I'm not going to wait until the end of the day, because obviously I want it to wear throughout the day. So here is exactly what I did, and this, I'm telling you, works. Okay, so once you've done your makeup, okay, I haven't done my eyeliner, I haven't done my lashes, whatever. I haven't done my mascara or my lips. Those are the only three things that I need to do. So, but aside from that, I've done all of my makeup, including my concealer. As I'm sure you can see, I have got brightened under eyes, and I have powdered it, and then I've gone on to do like my contour, I've gone on to do my blush, my highlight. So it's had some time to set and dry down, and like the longer you leave it, the better. So now what I'm doing is just going in 1, 2, 3, 4, like the tiniest little bit. You can see it's the tiniest little bit. I'm not putting loads and loads and loads on. I already put on a substantial amount in the first place. I don't now need to go in with loads and loads and loads now. So getting my sponge, I'm just patting that in over what I've already done. And just to keep in mind, first layer of concealer I set with a powder, and this is why you need to wait for it to set, because normally you wouldn't put more a cream or a liquid over a powder, but if you are going to, like I am, you need that first concoction to set. And this is more about just making sure that it's all flat. Now I'm taking my powder, and I've changed the brush that I'm using for the second time around. So the first time around, when I put on my concealer, I just used like a fluffy face brush, and I put my powder down. But when I'm doing it the second time, I'm now using a more precise brush, and I'm just pushing the powder I'm doing the same thing on the other eye. Just a couple of little dots. I don't feel like I need to redo my whole concealer routine twice. If you feel that you want to go ahead and do your whole concealer routine like twice and use a lot more product than I have, then go ahead. But you may find that that looks a lot heavier on your under eye. Now, I've been doing this for like the past week, and even though it's like my eyeshadow, my concealer wears a lot longer and a lot better throughout the day. And this doesn't stop fine lines from coming through, but you get a lot less of the fine lines coming through, and it just wears for a lot longer throughout the day. It's almost like you're putting a lock on it, and that just gives a lot more of a youthful appearance. And I just absolutely love the way that this looks. At the moment I've got a sty on my lower lid, which is really bugging me today. Sty is like a little spot on your lash line or on your lid. Oh, and I can feel the swelling. Oh my gosh, it's so irritating. Anyway, so that's what I have been doing for my concealer to make it last a lot longer. Try it out, see how you feel about doing it, or maybe you don't even need to do it because your concealer is just the best, and I'd love to know what concealer you are using. That's not me saying that this isn't a good concealer, because this is like one of my faves. I've just noticed that the effects of it is just not working as well as it used to. But as I said at the beginning, I find that with a lot of products, at first they work amazing and then the effects start to wear down. I don't know. I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and continue on my day. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, put me on notification and share this video, and I'll see you in the next one.